Hi, this is Kathy, and I want to talk to you a little bit about creating a course map for your courses. You may already do this for classes, you may not do this for classes. I've just found that it really helps me to keep myself organized. When I'm teaching in an online world, it is so easy to slip a gear, forget to do something, leave something important out. I also like to try to name things consistently. If I call it lesson one, I like to call it lesson one and not change it somewhere along the way to chapter one or lecture one or assignment one. I like to be very consistent in my naming, and this helps me do that to actually plan things out ahead of time. You probably also aware that course content is one of the most important things you do as a teacher. And in order to help you organize your courses, there's a couple of things you might try. And one is a course map. And on the screen you see an example of one for the whole entire course. Sometimes it's easy to look at the whole course, the whole 10, 12 weeks at once, and get an overview of the whole thing. Then, after that, you can start to break things down week by week, perhaps. So now we're seeing week one, where for lesson one, I've got some particular content items, and I'm also setting up some teamwork, which is then linked to lesson four in a presentation of that teamwork. And this can really help too, because you can see how things are related to each other. Now, how do you make these course maps? The one you're looking at right now is made in PowerPoint, which I like to use pretty well. It lets me make pretty things, although it's certainly not necessary that what you make be pretty. Here's an example of one just made in Word, where you're using an outline feature in Word to help you indent things and keep track of things. Word works pretty well too. Here's the one that I actually made for this course that you're taking. I used Word also. I set up a cell in each table for each lesson, and then I made them pretty colors just because I could. But that really helped me to organize things. You can also use Microsoft Excel, and this is an example of an Excel course map, and having the grid structure there, it's pretty nice actually. It's easy to type in. Excel doesn't have to be used with math. You can use it for a course map as well. There are some sample templates you can download and play with in this lesson. There is a templates folder, and you'll have some for Word and some for Excel there also. So a course map, good thing to do. It doesn't have to be pretty, but it does have to be useful, and I find they really help me keep things on track and organized.